School of Earth and Architecture. Why this project? Because India is an invaluable repository of traditional building practices that emerges as a response to its diverse climatic, geological, and socio-cultural experiences. This vast resources is continuously being threatened by unpredicted growth of the construction industry and the quest for the modern and permanent habitat. Many indigenous building approaches are losing their relevance and are being rapidly substituted, ultimately proving unsustainable both economically and as well as ecologically. And this is a house made by mud. The walls wood as the purlins and other joineries. So the picture showing is that the mud construction without any substitution can be possible. So and this site is and sorry this house is in Oroville, and they're practicing different kind of methods and techniques, improving the sustainable way of living and sustainable way of construction techniques. And the aim of the project is the school includes the construction of new campus with earthen technologies, introducing 1 year and 2 year diploma program of various levels. And the objectives are to create a campus as a living laboratory of sustainable living and identify and implement good practices and strengthens the design and construction of campus that is replicable in other tropical climate zones, taking present as well future needs to account. And this is a site. It's in Oroville, having 27.3 acres of site, and which is lies in between international and industrial zones, so that the construction of the campus is possible according to the Oroville laws. And the School of Earth and Architecture is basically for developing new techniques for building with sustainable materials, which is partially in green building techniques, having more in passive techniques, having more in passive technicians, active techniques. And this center will be providing each building materials and eco building materials, also providing sessions for students, and seminar will be conducted for visitors. And the project is envisioned to have three primary functions. One is a residential, another one is educational, another one is a experimentation area. And residential apartments and dormitories, educational postgraduate, post-secondary diploma, vocational diploma, and the vocational diploma for bamboo and mud, and also certificate and internship program and workshop also conducted. And experimentation areas also provided like bamboo and mud research center, pottery center, lime experimentation center, carpentry workshop spaces, and Adobe cob workshop spaces, and yoga center is also provided. And the case studies what I took is human scape is in Oroville, and why this space? Because which helps me to understand the materials what they use for high-rise building as a sustainable material. So what they use is poured earth, and what they use is a vault roofing system, which helps to implement and also which helps to bear the load easily. And also exposed bricks walls roofing system is also implemented to this project because which helps in thermal insulation for exposed compressed stabilized earth blocks is also used. And the second case study is Oroville Library. Why I use Audible Library? Because they use different kind of seating spaces here. Because they used a proper bedding kind of seating spaces so that someone can sleep or someone can lie and read. So the maximum comfortness is actually which is what they gave as a student or as a person. So the third case study is the solar kitchen. So why I took this? Because I'm also providing a solar kitchen in my campus design, and I, and The solar bowl is tilted 12-degree towards south, and a 15-meter diameter solar bowl is installed and operated as a solar kitchen to produce sufficient steam. And why they use a circular windows, because which helps to enter maximum sunlight without any other artificial lights. And also these round windows are mm, came from the solar ball concept. And the next one is a visitor center. Visitor center is a type of institutional building for the visitors who are visiting Auroville. So the visitor center providing informations about Auroville and the books and the culture what Auroville have, and what kind of education system they're providing, and what kind of sustainable systems are they leading and all. And so this systems helps me to understand what a proper visited center should be. And the next is the Auroville Earth Institute. Auroville Earth Institute is an institutional building, so they are experimenting on different materials, and they are experimenting on CSEB and experimenting on columns with CSEB, and beams, double beams and triple lintel kind of beams and all. And they have a carpentry workshop, and also they have different kind of metallic workshops also there. And the next live case study is IIM Bangalore. So why I took IIM Bangalore, because this is designed by BV Doshi, and this building is inspired from very different old traditional complexes from India. Even I can also design, and also I can take different kind of uh, features and materials from Auroville or from other part of Auroville. And so that's why I took IIM Bangalore. And yes, and the next one is National Institute of Design, and it's in Ahmedabad. So why I took this, because they have a well proper functioned academy, having a basement plan of fully pedestrianized, and also the buildings they used, or the ways they used uh, basically for the basement they use basically for the segregation purposes and all. And the next is Sept Ahmedabad. Sept Ahmedabad is designed by B.V. Doshi. And why I took this study, because which have very good designed workshop space, which is designed by architect Gurdev Singh, and have an area of 1,480 square meter. And the construction is the roof construction is actually built in a way of shape curve, yeah, some kind of that way, or the um inverted archway, so which helps to enter maximum natural sunlight into the room. That's why I took this as my other case. And the conclusion and the comparative analysis. The conclusion part is that I think I can start from the circulation. The circulation is like free flowing workspaces, providing possibility for interaction among students and clarity of circular on pattern necessary. And spatial planning, building to the design in accordance with the open spaces and interactive spaces. And the structural system is building height to be stricter to be G plus 2 max. Maybe that will be EC2, or G plus 3 max. Maybe that will be easy to move. And the next is the site introduction. Auroville Pondicherry is a site. So you can see that the difference between Pondicherry and Auroville. So yeah, so my design or the my site is actually lies exact Auroville. So the site is actually lies here in between industrial zone and institutional zone. So in the international zone. So that my site is actually better um for both for the institution and for the international and industrial zone and everything. And the Pondicherry and the distance is 12.6 kilometer from Pondicherry, and um we can see that there are fired houses and community and yes, the visited centers and many kind of sustainable approaches are they practiced. And uh, from the the graphics yeah, from the analysis part, the maximum temperature is from April 25th to July with an average daily high temperature. And in Orville, the average percentage of the sky covered by clouds experience extreme seasonal variations on the course of year. The Orville begins around November 10th and lasts for 5.3 months. And rainfall, the rainy period of this year lasts for 9.6 months from April 1st to January 2nd. And the trees that is actually in Auroville are banyan tree and palmera tree and tamarind and cashew tree, bamboo tree and mango tree and neem tree. And there's palmera trees are actually very good for building construction. Yes, and the site having views. Um, the site is a center part of site which is near to the bamboo center. This is a bamboo center, existing bamboo center, but this is not in a good condition. So, yeah. And the plot is near to the water channel and having a small man-made water channel here, and here is also an existing water channel. And the vegetation is actually divided into two. And here is a densely vegetated, and this one is a bamboo vegetated area. And this is a side section and having Oroville having an aquifer at depth up to 25 meters on the plateau to 60 meters and above. And there is a slight slope towards east direction. This is the east direction, so there is a small slope. And soil, from the soil test, the good soil is actually from the sample 1 and the sample 2, because of the silt and the clay content is actually comparable. That's why. And these are the nearby areas, so the nearby belt spaces. There is a Miracle Guest House near to our site, and Wallpaper Studio is there, and West Boundary is here, actually this part, and having a private access road here, and here is a village entry, and this one is the Auroville road. And from the site analysis, the site have a slope towards northeast direction, but which we can negligible so that we can make a water collecting point to this part. It will be help to collect more water from the whole area. And also from the vegetation, this part is more densely than this part. And from the soil, yes, this part is actually more clayey than this two part, and this one is more completely fertile. So yeah, we can use this part as well for the construction. And site features, site already have an existing feature, so but we can use this space for feature constructions and all. And also this part is a solar zone because this is the south part of the site, so we can get a direct sunlight here, and the trees are very minimal in here that we can see from this feature, this figures. The strength, the site is located for this project is right position because of the accessibility to the site, and opportunity is the aim of the institute can easily understand by visitors. because they knew the hall automobile ideas. The weakness is the vehicular entry to the site is restricted. Three is chance of cyclone and heavy rain. Okay, this is the design brief and the campus programming. The postgraduate degree diploma is for 1 year, 40 is the intake, and a post-secondary diploma 1.2 years, 40 intake, and vocational diploma bamboo 2 year, 40 intake, and for the mud it's 2 year, 40 intake. Diploma training 6 month, 40 intake. Workshop is 40, and total students is 310 students and 26 teaching and non-teaching faculties. And this is the literature review, or like how the spaces can be segregating gallery, workshop, and in between giving a trench or something like that, and the buffer zones and all. And yes, and this is the site. Uh, and this is a site and having an entrance from the north, and second entrance from it's a private entrance for the accommodation. And here is how the design is evolved, having a small slope towards east. So what I did is that, and here is already having a water body here, water channel is here. So what I did is that I just trenched here to collect most of the runoff water and connecting to the existing water body. And from this shape I got a curve shape. And why I use curve, because even the site itself have a curve structure, like the water body is a curve. So that's why I chosen a curve structure, so it will which will match with the water body. And that's why I took this. So from the shape, I get two intersecting spaces. So the students can segregate in here and also here. So from that, I got a zonal map. So this is the administration area. The hall part is administration area. This is the institutional area, and this is the research area, and this part is the accommodation area. And the elements what I used are actually, like it's very hot in summer in Oroville. So I used a uh, partial kind of uh, roof, so which can act as a roof system. So I used brick and iron rods for this construction. And I also got inspired from these windows from Golconde in Pondicherry. These are the vertical pivoted windows. And this is the master plan, having a water channel and parking here. The studio part is here, the administration is here, the library is here, and the bicycle charging plot is here because the southern side is here. So it is much more convenient to providing a cycle charging plot here. And this is the kitchen and having a solar bowl here, and the workshop 1 and workshop 2 is here, and this is the research center, and this one is a bamboo plantation. And this is a lime chucky area, so that the lime chucky can be prepared here and stored near to this, and can easily accessible. And I'm also providing a small storage area here. And this is the site section. um, and this is a circulation, and this is a person who's the visitor circulation, and this one is a student circulation. The blue one is a student circulation. And this is the plan. This is the seminar at auditorium block, and this is the main lobby for auditorium and for the administration. And this part is the administration block, teacher faculty block here. The canteen is here, and the teacher block is here. Sorry, the students block is here, and the lab and other common purposes here. And this is the workshop area, having a basement kind of a structure here, so that they can segregate into the basement. And this is a 3D block model. And this is the kitchen area, having lots of trees and shade part. And this is the uh, basement under the kitchen part, so this space is act as a exhibition area. And this is the first floor, having that curved arches, and the library. Um, and yes, and this is the detailing of the footing. It's a CSEB footing, normal CSEB footing, and this is a sectional view, and this one is a side, the side view. And this is the administration, and this one is basically the exhibition and the seminar hall. And this is the way to the basement and to the library block. And this is the amphitheater block, and this is a view from amphitheater, and this is the basement floor plan, having a very long basement here, having, and this part is for conducting the um, um, exhibition areas, and this one can be used for the workshop spaces, outdoor workshop, and this place is actually for recreational areas and all. Then this is the front view, a bird eye view, and this is a front elevation of the site. Seminar hall, auditorium block is here. This is the lobby part, faculty room, library, studio section, lab, and workshop. This is a grid, column grid plan, and yeah, these are the areas actually what they commonly using and specially designed, having a uh, having a seminar hall, and underneath of that the exhibition is comes. And this is the campus gallery, and having a research center. Uh, this is a research part, and this one is for the godown and for the material storage area, and around an area of 2000 meters square. First floor area is 1100 meters square. And for the accommodation, actually, basically, I planned it in three ways, and these two for the HOD and the principal, and this one is for the faculty, and this is for the postgraduate, and these two are for the diploma students. So having one bedroom, attached toilets, and one bedroom and common toilet, and one more bedroom is there, and one kitchen and one dining, and eight in an apartment, in that manner. And this is a physical model. And the total intakes in the hostel is 109 students, 32 students for the postgraduate, and faculties are like 28 faculties. And total built up area is around 4000 meters square. And these two are the model, and this is a 3D model, bird eye view. And my special topic is mud as a building materials. So cob and adobe, poured earth, CSCB, and rammed earth walls are I'm mainly focused on, because the CSCB and poured earth and rammed earth are very good in. We can use that um, for the foundations, and also for the bearing walls. So I use that, and basically the Adobe and Vatland Adobe is for the separation walls. Thank you.